Okay guys, super duper quickly before we get into the video, I now have my very own Ark PvP servers. Floppy's Ark is officially live now. Season 2 will be releasing very soon guys, and we now have a cluster alpha reward, so if you want a chance of winning, make sure you join the Discord for more information, and that way you can be ready for when Season 2 releases. In addition to that, we're also doing giveaways at every 100 Discord members, so make sure you join so you don't miss out. Now, if you're looking to join the servers, all you guys need to do is simply type in Flappy's Ark, or just Flappy, into the unofficial PC sessions, and when the server pops up, click join. Now guys, unfortunately, this is only subject to Windows 10/Xbox players. However, hopefully in the future, we can branch out to PS4 players, as well as Steam players. Okay, that out of the way, let's get onto the video. Okay guys, so as of right now, I'm just raising up some tames. Now in today's episode, we're going to be building our final defences for the cave, and that's the water. We're going to put a fat death wall in the water to make it even harder to raid, as I'm sure most people out there do not like underwater raiding. I know I don't personally. But yeah, once we've done that, we're going to be heading over to Genesis 2, as we found a raid over there. Almost got a million hide. Okay, moving on to building the final wall now. This will be our third 100 turret wall. So yeah, after this one we're going to be feeling a lot more secure. So we'll have this water one, and then the one above the drop down, and then finally one through the main choke point. The reason I like this base part is obviously the drop down death wall part, or should I say reverse drop down, I guess. Obviously that's extremely OP and hard to raid, but then there's also the water part where you can do your water breeding and also put a fat death wall underwater as well, and obviously most people do not like underwater raiding. And then finally, obviously the inside of the main base is massive. There's so much room for breeding, and yeah, I'd have to say this is probably one of my favourite base spots, although I've heard a lot of rumours where it can be meshed on official, but to be fair, what can't be meshed these days? In my opinion, that's one of the main reasons why playing official is just pointless, as there's no real enforcement. But yeah, we're almost finished with this new death wall now guys, so all we have to do really is put some ammo in it, and it's good to go. I decided to come to Aberration for a quick poly run as we were running short, before heading over to Genesis 2 for the raid. Okay, so I also made a little setup on Genesis 2 for when the Ellie biome rotates. That way we can just easily farm it and turn it all into soap to be brought back to the main server. So basically on my server, you can put element into a cooker and it'll turn into soap. And then when you try to turn it back into element after transferring server, it'll essentially cost 2 soap for 1 element. So you're getting half back essentially. But yeah guys, now onto the raid. It's actually in the little double vacuum compartment underwater on Genesis 2. So yeah, I started out with some soaking, but obviously I got a little bit bored and decided to try some other methods to see if I could cheese it in any way. So for those of you that don't know, you can actually shoot a rocket underwater, or any gun, for example a Fabi or a shotgun. All you have to do is have a tech chest piece on, and then when you double jump on the tech chest piece, it'll actually let you shoot. So as you can see here, I'm using a rocket launcher, and then as soon as I double jump, I spam shoot, and it'll let me shoot underwater, which is quite a cool little trick. Now unfortunately this didn't work for me on this occasion, so I tried some other methods. Okay guys, so I resorted back to soaking for a bit, just so I could get closer and I could soak all the front turrets at least. That way it'll be easier to do some cheesing. Okay, so next I had this idea of third person C4ing, and it actually made it through and done quite a lot of damage. Okay, so I decided to suicide a Giga in there to LOS some of the turrets. That way I could try and throw a tech grenade out and break a little bit of the wall so I could get in.
Not your fault. That one's on me.
Okay, so obviously I'm using a stego as well now to soak for me, but this was actually working and it did take some time, but I eventually got a hole in the wall. Now they had large metal walls, which isn't great, as soon as you break one, it breaks a really big gap in the wall. So yeah, that gave me the opportunity to do a hatch frame racer and get in behind the wall. Now all I had to do was get the jennies down. Okay guys, so I didn't actually want too much from this raid, as we already had quite a lot of good BPs already, so I decided to just take what I needed and leave the rest. Now all I really wanted was some potential new lines and any element that they may had, as this is Genesis 2, so I'd assume they have a lot of element. So yeah, I decided to be nice and only took what I needed. Okay guys, this is when today's video is coming to an end. In the next one we do some more raiding, and yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay guys, just a quick reminder, you can join my ARC PvP servers. They are officially out right now guys, as we speak. All information will be found in the Discord. And remember guys, Season 2 is dropping very soon, so if you want the chance of winning the Cluster Alpha reward, as well as claiming your base spot upon release, the best way to do that is via the Discord server. So head over to the link in the description and join to find out more.